You'll remember last week we had the third Republican debate for the presidential primary. It went pretty much like the previous two, pretty dull, pretty boring, pretty ridiculous. No information was gleaned from this third debate, and the candidates, well, not one of them have a chance of ever becoming president of the United States. Donald Trump didn't show up again, so it was kind of anticlimactic. Now, after the last debate, you might remember that I kind of made sport of Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina. He's one of the candidates in this primary. He's an African American man, but he's a Republican. He's a little awkward. He's a little goofy. Now, prior to that debate, his own party, the Republicans, expressed some concerns over him. They said, "You're a 57-year-old man. You've never been married. That seems weird." Now, had he been a Democrat, that wouldn't have been a consideration at all, but he's a Republican. He's not married and he's in his 50s, not to even mention that he's black because they're racist motherfuckers. Well, still, Tim Scott wanted to push the envelope a little bit. He really believed he could win, and surprise of all surprises, after the last debate, he brought his girlfriend. Now, I don't think she was really his girlfriend, and it's nothing about his sexuality. It's just a matter of that this woman was very attractive, very accomplished, very intelligent, and why in the world would she be interested in this goof unless there was some money involved? Nonetheless, he said that she was his girlfriend, and he was still fighting strong out there. He really believed that he could win the presidency up until today. You see, today he decided that he would drop out of the race. He couldn't get enough support. Really, Tim? You haven't gotten any support since you started this whole fucking thing. Are you telling me it took this long to realize that? Well, apparently so. But Tim Scott has now dropped out of the race, and it's narrowing a little bit, but it doesn't really tell us anything because the rest of them don't have a prayer either. Donald Trump is messing it up for the entire Republican Party. He's not going to drop out until he's forced to. But that's coming. Donald Trump will not be the nominee, and the Republicans and you and I, none of us know who the Republican nominee will be. It'll probably have to be scraped together at the last minute, and it will fail miserably, like they always do.